What's up, guys? Welcome back to my garage. Well, some of you may know I've been looking for a new garage location. I've been scouring all over the countryside, all over Seaside, and let me tell you what, I was about to buy a location and to build a garage on it. But then, to my surprise, out of nowhere, I received a call from an old friend that said, "Hey, going through some hard times, rough times, stuff with some health wise and things going on in life. I can no longer be an auto mechanic anymore. I can no longer run my business, my shop." And he asked me if I would be willing to take his garage over for him. I've thought about it a little bit, because that's not an easy decision just to get into, right? Well, like I said, I thought about it, and I told him, I said, you know what? For an old friend, I'll help you out. I'll run your business for you. So basically, he's giving me his business because he can no longer work anymore. So he didn't want to let it just go to waste. Just all the hard work he's put in for nothing. So he gave us his auto repair shop. It's out here in the boonies, in the countryside. It's a little bit away from the sea, but yeah, gonna be a lot more driving around out here because we got to drive to get to anywhere. But we found our new shop location. So, no, guys, this is not the new shop location. I just stopped here to pull over just to talk to you guys for a few minutes. Let's get into the old Niv pickup. She's seen better days. Don't mind her. Don't really know how much longer she's going to run for, but well, let's get rolling. Yeah, she hardly has any get up and go. She's about to give it up. She's about to lay a big egg, probably. This engine's probably about to go out on us. Now, at this shop, I've never been to his shop here. Well, it's ours now. So I'm not sure exactly what to expect, what kind of condition it may be in. I'm not sure. He said hasn't been able to run it now for really about the last year. He hasn't been there. Oh, we're hardly going anywhere now, guys. Oh boy, I got the throttle all the way down. We're hardly moving. Oh man. We might be stranded out here, guys. I do not know. Well, she's picking up some speed now, so that's good. This is not good. Well, like I said, I don't know the condition she's in, but this is it. This is his old auto repair shop. All right. So where do we want to pull over at? Probably right here is good. Yeah, this car's hardly moving now, man. We got here at the right time, I guess. So let's go explore this place. He gave me the keys. So, whoa! There's a pickup in here? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's Hugo's old pickup. Man, that's his old pickup. What's it? He didn't tell me he had his old pickup still here. How do we get into this place? Huh, I don't know. I don't see any side door or nothing. Let's go around this side. Any kind of man door? Oh, there's another garage door here. Well, I see this door here has a lock on it. Maybe the key will go to it. Oh, the key goes in. See, it'll open up. Oh, it opens up. Nice. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Not what I expected. This place is a little bit of a mess. There's stuff everywhere. But look at this. Oh my. Yeah, this is Hugo's old truck. Whoa. Still got a nice shiny engine in it. Whoa. There's a lot of stuff in here. What's this? An office? It's like an office. Car parts in here too? What? Oh, that's a cool little shelf. The heck we got back? What the heck? What happened here? Did this car smash into the garage? I'm going to have to ask him. What happened with this? And of course I got to ask him about his pickup. There's another pickup it looks like back here. An El Camino sitting here all smashed up. This is crazy. Did it hit that building? Or our new shop, I should say. Let's turn some lights on, see if we can see something a little better. Wow. Well, this truck is dirty. This has been sitting a long time. Wow. Yeah, she's been sitting. Does this thing have damage? This thing has damage and it has a flat tire. I'm going to have to ask him what happened to his old pickup. It's got an engine sitting here and some engine blocks. Bunch of sandbags everywhere. Heck, let's open up this door. There we go. Let in some more light. Let some air in here. Who knows? Maybe there hasn't been any air that's flown through here in, like you said, like about a year. It's got a lot of tools. What's this thing? OBD 2.0 scanner. Interesting. That's a car scanner. Well, maybe we'll have to use it on his pickup to see what's wrong with it. If anything. Maybe it's just some body damage and a bad tire. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to have to go call him up and talk to him. Tools laying everywhere. Holy crap. Oh, no way. Wait a minute. These are the tires he used to have on his truck back in the day. No way. I remember these, seeing this pickup truck with these big mud tires on it. Wow. That's pretty cool. Did he have a sign up here in his business? He used to have a small little sign on the roadside. Yeah, right there. There it is. Heck yeah. This is so cool. I've only seen pictures of this place, you know? Like I said, I've never been here. But I've only seen pictures of it. This is sweet. Some floor jacks over here. There's stuff everywhere. Some jerry cans, a jack underneath of there. Wow. Well, let's go see what this door leads to. I don't know if we want to. This is kind of cool, man. There's so much stuff here. I don't know what to do. It's kind of like sensory overload. Holy crap. Literally. Holy crap. There is crap everywhere. What the heck is going on here? Bunch of rims and tires sitting everywhere. Phew. He must have used this as his tire room, huh? What's he got over here? An old piece of crap engine? This thing's seen better days. Holy moly. Looks like a diesel, an old diesel engine. Some more tools, man. He wanted to keep tools everywhere he went. An old welder and some gas tanks for a welder, engine stand. Some more jerry cans? What? Man, he's got all kinds of jerry cans. Trash bags. Look at all this paint down here. Wow. This is wild. Gearboxes. All these tools. Or not tools, but car parts. Wow. I mean, there's car parts in all kinds of different vehicles. You got some Ford Ranger truck emblems on the floor there. A little bit of everything. Let's open up this door if we can. This one's heavy. Oh, there we go. Holy moly. Yeah, this is the other door. It's the road we came in on right here. That's a nice little shop. Man. He had it going on here. Hugo knew what he was doing. It's an old pickup out here. Yeah, I'm going to have to ask him about these vehicles around here. I'm not sure if he wants any of these back or if they're ours to do what we want with. Huh. Another hose out here. We got two inside, one out here. Man, you don't go too far without a hose around. He liked his hose, I guess. Look at this, though. I wonder if someone rammed this in here, this El Camino, and smashed it into the building. I don't see any damage here. Maybe we'll have to get out a structural engineer out here to check the building out, but I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what Hugo says. What's the story with this? Maybe this car didn't hit the building at all. Which, now that I'm looking at it, like, if this car hit the building and smashed the whole front end like that, there would have been some damage to the building. I would almost think that there would have to be. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe he just rolled it on in here or something. I'm not sure. So we'll have to ask him about that. But that's some pretty bad damage. Man, I tell you what, we are out here in BFE. We are in BFE. This is something. I told you, the countryside, man. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. You didn't believe me. Look at this. Just road just goes forever and as far as you can see in each direction. I don't know about this car, man. This car was barely making it. I don't know. Yeah, it's bad. We might end up being stranded out here. I don't know. We got a little bit of money in the pocket, so I don't know. Maybe we can get look through our car to see what we can do with it. See what what maybe needs repaired. I'm thinking some stuff internally maybe is wrong with it. I'm not sure, but there's a lot of stuff wrong with it, as you can see. See if we can see underneath of the car. Yeah, the exhaust and muffler's all rusted up. Brake line's bad. Yeah, maybe it's the drive shaft that wasn't allowing it to go real well. Because as you guys can see, that drive shaft has seen better days. Maybe we can get the jack stands out here and put it up and maybe look at this thing, because we're way out here. We need a vehicle now, don't we? So maybe let's do that. Get this car on the jack stands. Aw. I saw a jack over here. Yeah, this is a jack, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Let's carry this out to the car. See if we can get this up in the air. Some jack stands underneath of here. There we go. Let's take this to the other side. I might have pulled too close to the... No, we're good. Maybe I pulled too close to the curb, but we didn't. There we go. I mean, if we were close to town, I wouldn't worry so much about a vehicle. But we're way out here. We're 2-3 hours from town. Throw that up there. Let's go see a wrench. He had all kind of wrenches around here, so you know what? Let's just take the toolbox out there with us. Might as well. I'm gonna have to get this place cleaned up, so we might do a little bit of that on camera, you know, soon. But let's worry about this car real quick. Actually, let's bring it this way like that, so we got access to our tools out here. There we go. Got us a wrench now, boy. All right, well, since we got a phone in there on the desk, pretty sure it works. The place has electricity, everything's up. He said phone lines ran to the place and everything, so we're all good there. So maybe I can take some of these parts off and get them ordered, and then maybe in the next video we'll have... I'm hoping the repair shop, we can call them up, we can get these parts ordered, and the repair shop will bring them out here this way, which is, like I said, a far distance, very far. I'm hoping they would do that. Bring them out here, deliver them to us, and then we can get our car in a better state. I want to start with this. Drive shaft is good. This one's bad. So it might be this piece that's bad here too, and maybe could be part of this drive shaft. I'm really not sure what the issues are. There's just obviously so many issues with this car, as you guys can tell. Yeah, if I take this off, I have to take all that front off, and I'm not really wanting to do that right now. I really want to try to get this piece out, but just don't know necessarily if I can. Let's pop these tires off. It actually might make it easier for us to work. Yeah, so we can have better access. We can just slide right on it underneath of here. I want to see if I undo these here. Well, that comes out. I don't care about these guys, even though they're still visually good. So we're not worrying about replacing those right now. But we're going to pop those out so we can try to get to this guy here, which I think this is called our transfer case, which is good. I don't remember exactly what this is called. Differential. Differential. So let's throw the parts over here that I think we may need to replace, because either it's something with our engine, transmission, or our drive components here that are making it difficult for us to drive. So, or it could be a little bit of everything. You never know. But this other stuff right here with the suspension and the exhaust, I'm not going to worry about. Everything back here looks pretty decent for the rear end. And you know what I'm going to do? We want to be safe because we're driving a good distance, right? Let's replace this main brake line. I'm also going to have the store deliver some fluids to us, probably, because we're going to need some fluids out here. Well, that soft brake line is bad. So what I'm going to do is pull off that brake line. And I'll have them bring one brake line for us right now, because all the other three soft brake lines look good. Like I said, nothing else I'm going to worry about, even though that shock is definitely bad. We got some other stuff here. Now, these brakes are bad here, too, but let's see. Can we see? Okay. So we got... This pad's almost gone. This pad's got a good amount of life left in it. Same thing on this side, too. At least the fronts are wearing similar, so that's a good thing. We can't really tell because of these back here, but I can see some pad right there. I don't know about this one, this side. And I can see a decent amount of brake pad there, so we might have even brake wear, which would obviously be a good thing. Wires look good. Kind of getting dark here, guys. Let's pull off this main brake line. There we go. We want to throw that over here because we're going to order that. Let's throw this soft brake line over here so we don't forget it. Radiator's not in that good a condition, but the hoses look all right. The radiator's going to be fine for now. What about our fuel line? Fuel line looks good. Gearbox looks good. Wow, our fuel pump's bad, our distributor's bad, our oil filter's bad. Oh, man, there's so much on this car that's bad. There we go. The cylinder head is bad. I just don't know if I want to replace it yet. No. Pop this off. Wasn't letting me grab it. That's bad. I'm not worried about the air filter cover. I just wanted to see the air filter. Yeah, that air filter's fine. We'll actually throw this back on. Okay, so The carburetor's good. The exhaust stuff, I'm not worried about. That's all fine. I'm not worried about that. Starter looks good. Alternator looks good. Belt looks fine. Pulley looks fine. Water pump looks good. Fan looks good. Stuff externally out of the engine look fine. But I would have to say internally is where, obviously our problems are. So what I'm going to do, guys, to make it easier, I'm going to throw these tires back on. Since we're done underneath of the car for right now, I'm going to take this car off the jack stands. Now, I know I'll have to put this car back up in the air when we, get the parts hopefully delivered. But that's all right. I want this car lower to the ground so it's easier to get internally into the engine, because as you can see, I'm struggling to reach the center of the engine to get down into the engine. So let's throw that there. Man, we need to get some lights out here or something. It's dark around these parts. There we go. That's much better. I see that the camshaft is bad. Timing belt's bad. I need one of these guys. Probably gonna have to pull off these wires. Throw those there. Get the wrench back in my hand. Let's take this off of here. There we go. You know what? Let's grab a new fuel pump. Fuel pumps are fairly cheap. So are distributors. Might as well grab a distributor. I'm probably going to have to take off the exhaust over here too, which I really don't want to do, but I'm going to have to. It's the way things go sometimes. You don't always want to do things, but to do them the right way and make it easier on yourself, you kind of have to. Throw that stuff over here out of the way. There we go. There's our timing belt. At least the head is good. You know what? Let's check those spark plugs. Might as well. We got everything else pulled apart. You know, it doesn't pay to be lazy. That one's bad. It's bad. That one's good, but you know what? 3 of the 4 are bad, so you know what? We're just going to get all new. We're just going to get a box of spark plugs. Might as well. Might as well replace them all. We got to replace 3. Might as well replace the 4th one. Again, spark plugs are cheap. Head gasket looks good. That's really good. That's really cool, too. Won't have to worry about a head gasket. Sorry about the dark, guys. I know the lighting isn't the greatest, but sometimes, to get things done, you gotta work in the dark, and I'll maybe see if I can get some lights out here, because we might end up doing some work outside. I don't know, so gonna try to do stuff inside, but maybe I can get some light to, because the shop is even kind of dark. So, and we know in my garage the days go super fast, so we don't have a lot of light around these parts. It's dark most of the time. Okay, so we got a bad piston. All right, so how do we want to do this? We got to kind of get this thing back up on, because I gotta get this thing back up in the air. Hopefully that'll work. Hopefully the car doesn't fall on me. If the car falls on me, I guess we're dead. But I'm going to have to pull this Earl pan out to get to those pistons. It's better to be pissed off than pissed on. We got one more back over here. Could be good. Got the oil pan drop now. That wasn't too bad now, was it? Okay, our crankshaft is good. I'm surprised. Okay. So we just have one piston. One piston. That's bad. Okay, that's good news. Oh, dang it. The car just fell. It didn't fall on us, but we're underneath. I mean, it kind of fell on us, but all right, now we're stuck. There we go. Now we're unstuck. Nothing even happened. All right, so our Earl paint is good. So we'll just throw this up here. Where's our piston at? Right there. There we go. So that's not too bad for parts that we need, huh? Hopefully we don't need anything else. Actually, while we're at it, let's just get a new oil pan, or a new oil filter. Those things are about as cheap as they can get. That looks good. Everything else looks good. The block looks good. Take this off. The alternator belt's fine. Ooh. This over here. That all works good. While we're at it, we might as well just get that. We're getting everything else, so stop being cheap, huh? The exhaust and that stuff I don't care about. We can deal with a loud car. So I think that's everything, guys. Yeah, the other three pistons are good. That pulley down there is good. Master cylinder's bad, but, we got other stuff that's bad on this car all the way around, so. But it'll be all right. Let's roll this down. All right, that is down. Pull it out. There we go. Set this back up here. We got ourselves one heck of a mess out here and inside. But all right, guys, these are the parts that I'm going to have to get on the phone and call the auto shop to see if I can get these ordered and if we can get someone to bring them out here to deliver them to us. Which is going to be a big deal in itself because we're hours away, so that's going to be a problem. So, or maybe not. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised and be like, hey, we got people out there that will take care of you, so no big deal. So I'm hoping that's what it is. But again, I foresee some issues, but maybe not. So I'm going to get those ordered, hopefully, and get them delivered for the next episode. And then I'm going to call Hugo up and see about all these vehicles around here. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I'm thinking these other two vehicles back here, he's maybe going to say do whatever you want with it. But this truck, I'm not sure, since this is his pickup truck. He's had this pickup truck for, oh, wow, a long time. Actually, it was passed down from him from his dad, passed it down to him, and then yeah, his dad passed it down to his dad. So basically, it was Hugo's grandpa's truck that originally bought this truck, and then his grandpa passed it down to his dad, and then Hugo's dad passed it down to him. So it's been in the family, bought new, you know, I don't know, long time ago. Long time ago. 50 years ago or something like that. So, 40, 50 years ago. So, yeah. I'll have to see about that. If he wants that truck back, of course, we're going to give it back to him. That's no issue at all. But if not, we'll fix it up or see what's wrong with it at least. And if anything, besides a flat tire and being dirty, there might not be anything wrong with it. And if there's not, then hey, we got ourselves a great truck, and we can actually transport stuff around in it. And then we don't have to rely on this little piece of junk over here. So, all right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed episode number 1. So, of BFE. I'm going to name this series BFE. Because we're out in BFE. Man, things are just jumping around like crazy out here. So, yeah. Not sure how long exactly this this series will go. Plus, two, since we're way out here on the big island, and we're away from everything, like, out here, like, you know, things sometimes can act a little weird out here, being on the big island, so different than what they act like on the small island, the main island, where the main shop is, so yeah, you never know what to expect out here kind of thing, so, and I'm really meaning that, like, there's, like this, it fell through the freaking ground, look at it. You just don't know out here, things may fall through the ground, that's why I'm trying to keep stuff up here, so they don't fall through the ground. Hopefully the car doesn't fall through the ground, but I hope not. But that's why I'm trying to keep things up here. So hopefully, usually it seems like when you build stuff and put that barrier between the ground and that, on top of the ground, like there's less chance of things actually falling through the map. So, yeah, we'll see how long this goes. Like I said, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We're going to get into things, and we have some work ahead of us with cleaning up this shop. I mean, there's a lot of freaking work here. Especially that back room with all those parts. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to go through stuff. And I might do it on camera too. Let me know if you guys want to see on camera me cleaning this shop up. Clean this shop up in a video or something like that. We'll go through everything and see what's good, what's not, what we want to keep, what we don't want to keep. And I'm going to have to figure out some better lighting in this place because the lighting is not great. Maybe I can get, you know, some kind of light or something to help out. I mean, at nighttime, but hopefully I'm trying not to do things at nighttime. Was just doing them here, you know, like this because how the episode went. So, again, guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.